All right, we're multiplying with decimals. This is something more recently we've been doing. There is an answer key, so really you shouldn't have any errors on this. If you just go through slowly and you estimate to check your work. So we're going to estimate all of these first, and then we're going to go through and solve them. So I'm going to see number one looks about like 7 times 2. So I'm going to estimate that this is going to be close to 14. So my bet it's either going to be this or this. I also think it's not going to be this. It's going to be this. I can just tell you right from the get-go, without doing any math, this is going to be my answer for 1 because I have a little bit more. It could be this. It could be this one too. But I've narrowed it down to 2 options. Let's just do number 1. So I have 3, and then I have 27, 18, 19, 20. Then make sure you get rid of this. This is my estimation. I probably should have wrote it over here. Shift it with an X to 18, 13. And my decimal now, so we have 15893. So it's going to be this one. That's done. But we need to know if there's not an answer key, that where does the decimal go? Remember, with the multiplying decimals, we count how many numbers are behind the decimal. So I have 1, 2, 3 numbers behind the decimal. So I'm going to start here and go 1, 2, 3 numbers in. That's your cheat way. You can also think we knew it was going to be close to 14. So 1 and some is not going to make any sense. 158 and some is not going to make any sense. I thought it's just going to keep getting more ridiculous. So the decimal makes sense here, and I can count how many numbers are behind the decimal to check myself. Okay, number 2. I have about 66 times 5. Well, 60 times 5 I know is 300. So I'm going to guess I'm either going to have this one or this one as my answers. Those just make the most sense. Now I'm going to do the regular math. So I have 3, 18, 16, 19. Shift over. 7, 42, 39, 45. Shift over twice because we are in now the whole place and we need to move twice over. 4, 24, 22, 26. It's a lot of numbers. We're struggling with this. We're probably struggling the most with where did I put the decimal and just our facts, which this is a perfect time to work on your facts at home. 7, 8, 9, 13, 10, 19, 23, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11. Okay, so I have 3103353, which is this right here. Got to think about. And my answer is going to be about 300. So my decimal makes sense here. It's 310. I can also count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 3. I have about 36 times 9. Well, I know 40 times 9 is going to be 360. It's not quite that much. I know 30 times 9 is 270. So I'm going to be in between those two numbers. So I'm going to bet right now this right here is my answer. Just by using estimation and ignoring the decimals, because the decimals get my brain a little confused, and just rounding and thinking of whole numbers and mental math that I know. Okay, so I have 7, 5, 5, 3. Shift. 63. 45 plus 6 is 51. 50. What do I have here? 27 and 5. 32. My brain just shut down. Oh, look, 323,687. My decimal makes sense here because, like I said, 40 times 9 is 360. So we know it's less than that. And I can check. I have 1, 2, 3 numbers behind the decimal. 1, 2, 3 numbers behind the decimal. So that is correct. So far, I've used those 3 as my answers. Number 4. We have 64 9/10 times 2 and 10 hundredths or 1/10. All right. Well, first of all, I would really suggest on this one if they would have just not put the 0 there and shifted everything over. But we're just going to do it how it is right now. Just to make it easier. So I'm going to have nothing for those first 3 numbers, but I do have to still shift. I'm going to guess this is 136 and 29/10, just because I know that 60 times 2 is 120, and this is closer to 65 and 2, which would be 130. So I'm going to guess that's going to be our answer. If not, there's really nothing else up there that even looks close. All right, so I have 9, 4, 6, shift twice, 18, 9, 12. Look what I got. I know it's going to make sense to go here. Also can see there's 1, 2, 3 numbers behind the decimal, so there needs to be 1, 2, 3 numbers behind the decimal. Number 5. Okay, I know my answer is going to be about 10, so I'm going to guess that the 12 one is my answer here, because that's the only thing even close. I have 12, 19, 13, 10, 16, 11. Okay, that doesn't look anything like 12, but because I have my decimal still to put in. 3 spots in. There I go. Number 6 is going to be about 160, because I'm thinking even if I rounded this, it's going to be less than 160. But if I say 40 times 4, I know that's 16 with a 0, so 160. So I'm going to guess my answer is going to be 145 and some. So it's not going to be more than 160 because I'm rounding up quite a bit. Shift over. And, oh, I was wrong. Oh, because I was thinking just 4, but if we rounded to 5 times about 40 is 200. It's going to be less than 200. I did not really look at that 9 as being as important as it was. I have 1, 2, 3 numbers behind the decimal. I need 3 numbers behind this decimal. So this one was actually 176. Because I rounded this one up quite a bit, but this one I didn't round up at all. Number 7. I'm going to say, 24 times 6. 84 about? No, that's wrong. I'm just going to solve it. This one, they have a 0 in the middle, so you cannot let that mess you up. I do have to shift. I do have my zeros, but then the 6, I have to shift twice. Even though you could technically skip this step, you have to shift twice because you're into the 3rd spot. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3 numbers behind my decimal. So 145 and 926. There's that. Number 8. I'm down to just 2 examples left. So